Our group did the Boehm Test of Basic Concepts, the third edition for preschoolers. The members in this group are Haley Dorr, Carly Morgan, and Taylor Gacchino. So, a description of this test. The Boehm Test of Basic Concepts, third edition, is a comprehensive assessment for children grades K through 2 that contains 50 basic concepts. The test can be used to identify students at risk for academic delays and to monitor progress. Assess knowledge of basic concepts essential for learning to read, solve math problems, and follow directions. A test is available in both English and Spanish. Directions presented twice to better assess concept knowledge rather than memory. Response form includes tools to share results and document progress. Teacher report form, ongoing observation form, and parent report form. 2 forms of school-age version allows for test and retest. So our test demonstration will be completed in person momentarily. Scoring is done by means and standard deviations of Boehm 3 preschool raw scores for a matched set of children without a receptive language disorder and children with a receptive language disorder. Here are 2 examples of how children with and without receptive language disorders are scored. Test evaluation. When you look at our video demonstration, you will see there are no basals or ceilings. There is 1 point for each correct item. Raw scores convert to simple percentile ranks at or below 25% equals disordered, and between 26 to 50% equals monitor. The amount correct divided by the amount administered equals percent. Based on percentile, if scored or below 50%, at or below 50%, many basic concepts still need to be learned. The summary. The Boehm Test of Basic Concepts, 3rd edition, helps evaluate basic concepts essential for school success. Boehm 3 is based on research that identified the 50 basic concepts most frequently used by teachers in kindergarten, 1st, and 2nd grade classrooms. The Boehm 3 is administered individually or by screening an entire classroom in 30 to 45 minutes to evaluate basic concepts important for language and cognitive development. The test is scored manually. Percentiles and performance ranges for grades K, 1, and 2. Separate norms for fall and spring testing are present, as well as separate norms for English and Spanish. Boehm 3 preschool results can be reported as a raw score, percent correct, performance range, and percentile. The raw score can be determined by summing the number of correct responses. Using the raw scores, the percent correct, performance range, and percentile can be obtained. The reliability of Boehm 3 was determined by checking internal consistency, standard error of measurement, and test-retest reliability. A test with a high level of internal consistency indicates that the internal structure of the test is such that results are repeatable. The coefficient alphas for Boehm 3 range from 0.85 to 0.92. The standard error of measurement, SEM, provides an alternative measure of reliability. The smaller the SEM, the greater level of confidence attributed to the accuracy of test scores. The SEM for Boehm 3 range from 1.98 to 2.88, indicating overall low variability. Test-retest reliability coefficients range from 0.90 to 0.94. These are the tests that we will be administering today. The Boehm 3 Preschool Edition 3, Level 2, Form F. Here we have Taylor, our speech-language pathologist, and Carly, her client, here to explain to you how to administer our Boehm 3 assessment.
So first you would get the examiner's manual, and because this test is in English and in Spanish, you would go to find where it says instructions for Form F, which we are doing in English. And then this would be the assessment where the client is going to record her answers. This would be the form that we're going to mark whether she got them incorrect or correct. And then this would be the form where you put all of her results on. So now we're going to administer the test. I'm going to give you a booklet and leave it on your desk until I tell you what to do. I have given you a book with some pictures in it. Listen and do just as I said. Print your name on the line right here, then put your pencil down. Now find the little box with the candle in it. It's up here on your page. Did you find it? Put your finger on it. Now take your finger off the little box with the candle and pick up your pencil. We are going to look at boxes that have pictures in them. I'm going to tell you to find a picture and draw a circle around it. This is how you draw a circle. I'll tell you to to circle a picture, then I'll say it again so that you have a chance to hear it. Just mark the answer one time. Now look at the picture with the bowl, the glass, the plate, and the fork. Circle the fork. Circle the fork. Now look at the animals. Circle the bird. Circle the bird. Look at the furniture. Circle the chair. Circle the chair. If you make a mistake or want to change an answer, mark a big X on it like this. Then draw a circle around the new answer. Very good. Now put your pencils down. I will look at your books. Do not turn the page. Now open your book to the next page. Look for the little box like this one on your page. Put your finger on the little box with the scissors in it. Now take your finger off the little box with the scissors and pick up your pencil. Now we are going to administer the first 10 of the test. It typically has about 50 and takes 35 to 45 minutes, but we are only going to do a short section. Number 1, look at the children playing on the slide. Circle the child who is at the top. Circle the child who is at the top. Number 2, look at the strawberries on the tray. Circle the strawberry that is in the center of the tray. Circle the strawberry that is in the center of the tray. Number 3, look at the hamburger. Circle the picture that shows a whole hamburger. Circle the picture that shows a whole hamburger. Number 4, look at the cats in the chair. Circle the cat that is at the side of the chair. Circle the cat that is at the side of the chair. Great. Now turn your book over to the next page. Now put your finger on the little box with the pear in it. Now you can take your finger off and pick up your pencil. Number 5, look at the horses. Circle the horse that is last in line. Circle the horse that is last in line. Number 6, look at the fish. Circle the fish that is medium sized. Circle the fish that is medium sized. Number 7, look at the faucet, the steering wheel, the doorknob, and the tree. Circle the thing a car always has. Circle the thing a car always has. Look at the children on the bench. Circle the child who is on the right. Circle the child who is on the right. Now turn the page and fold it back. Now put your finger in the little box with the light bulb. Great. Now take your finger off and pick up your pencil. Look at the mice. Circle the mouse at the corner of the room. Circle the mouse at the corner of the room. Number 10, look at the pictures of the shirts. Circle the picture that shows the shirt before it got dirty. Circle the picture of the shirt before it got dirty. Now, by administering this to a real client, you would move much slower and it can be performed in a group. But based on Carly's results today, she received a 4 out of 10, which means she scored a 40%.
So, with the results, the client score is calculated again by the amount correct divided by the amount administered to create that percentile. So therefore, since Carly got a 4 out of 10, she received a 40%. In this case, Carly would need to be monitored as she has scored below a 50% and would be eligible for speech therapy services. And there are our references. Thank you for tuning in to our video about the Boehm 3 assessment.